The Prime Minister has told the nation to be confident and get back to work after confirming that all remaining COVID measures in England will be scrapped this week. As has been widely reported, Boris Johnson announced his Living with COVID plan this week, which will see all restrictions, including the legal requirement to self-isolate after a positive COVID-19 test, end in England on Thursday, February 24th. The changes mean that people who test positive for COVID-19 will be expected to stay at home, as they would if they had the flu. However, there is no legal requirement and no risk of hefty fines for anyone who doesn't comply. Instead, the law will be replaced with guidance, with workers being strongly urged not to go to work if they have COVID. The news has been met with equal parts concern and celebration, and has presented some headaches for HR around how to manage employees following the sudden end of the rules. So what should HR be doing to prepare for this so-called Freedom Day? To avoid any possible workplace conflicts, the Trade Union Congress has urged employers to carry out risk assessments to keep staff safe at work, including checking whether there is adequate ventilation. The union has also called on the government to keep statutory sick pay a right from day one, rather than reverting to day 4 as it was before the pandemic, to ensure that all workers are covered by it and to increase the levels of sick pay. Donna Gibb, the head of HR at employment law firm WorkNest, told HR Grapevine in a previous interview that any major changes to work policies, such as blocking remote working requests, could result in a big loss of talent. Leaving aside concerns about legal claims, if people don't think they are being treated fairly or given equal opportunity, for example, their home working request has been denied or they feel that they are being left behind as a result of remote working, it could result in a drain of talent, said Gibb. Mass COVID testing is winding down in a bid to save the government around £2 billion a month, prompting concerns from some about the ability to correctly diagnose the virus in future. But as an alternative, Downing Street wants more companies to increase COVID-19 testing on site for employees, with a recommendation of at least 2 lateral flow tests per worker per week. In a statement published to gov.uk last year, the government said, "The expansion of workplace testing will identify more positive cases of COVID-19 and ensure those infected isolate. This will reduce the spread of the virus and protect those who cannot work from home and our vital services." These are, of course, just a handful of ways that HR can successfully prepare for the end of all COVID rules in England. But is your company doing anything differently? Let us know.